Turn me up in the headphones. Yeah. Kid. Skies. Look, I'm finna sit back, smoking on a big blunt. Hitting green lights, but this ain't 2K. Man, I get it poppin'. Man, I get it lit. Skies world.
WWE hate us. Do they want us to stop being fans? Because they're kind of asking for it. Early this morning, WWE decided to announce that starting in 2026, all premium live events will now be moved to ESPN instead of Peacock. I've been ranting about this for months. It is no secret that WWE and TKO are money hungry. I don't care what tribalistic fan wants to defend that. You can't convince me otherwise. First, the ticket prices for shows. They are through the roof. What do you mean $1,000 for 2 nights at WrestleMania? That is absolutely absurd. And now, they want to move all premium live events to an ESPN subscription service, which for those who don't know, in order to be able to access that, you will have to pay $30 a month on top of your Netflix subscription for Raw, your cable subscription for SmackDown and NXT, plus now you still have Peacock because that's how you've been watching premium live events, and now you're gonna have to add this on top. I know they've got their money, so they must not calculate it in their head that the average American cannot afford this. I am the average American. This is very frustrating because all they want is money. They don't care about the fans anymore. Ever since TKO acquired WWE, it has been the money train. I have said this for months on end, and you guys seem to agree with me. Some of you don't, which is baffling to me. But you can't justify this. This is hundreds of dollars per month that most people, if not all, just don't have. Especially if you don't watch other sports. All you're paying for, $30 a month, you're paying for about 3 to 4 hours of pro wrestling once, maybe twice a month. That's it. Now, I watch other sports, so maybe this would be worth it for me, but still, $30 a month on top of other subscription services, that is actually mind-boggling. So like I stated in the beginning, do they hate us? Do they want us to stop being fans? Because they're clearly asking for it. They are outpricing every single fan. There's gonna come a point where fans can no longer afford going to shows, no longer can afford watching the product. I mean, I love WWE. I will always love them and I love their products. But you know what? It's gonna come to a point where it's just not gonna be worth it anymore. But let me know in the comments all your thoughts about this breaking news that hit this morning. It is absolutely absurd, but I wanna hear all your thoughts in the comments. Don't forget to celebrate the joy of what you love, and I will see you guys in the next video. Okay, bye. So I think we kind of all overreacted over this WWE ESPN deal, and I'm laughing now because yesterday I had a crash out. Turns out I didn't need to have a crash out because we got more information that really changes the game. I can't be mad at this deal anymore. Obviously, we know that the whole reason we were mad is because we thought that we were going to all have to pay another $30 extra a month just to watch PLEs. But it seems that that's now not the case. Now, it's not like WWE saw the backlash and decided to change things up. This was actually the information from the get-go. They just put the wrong headlines out. They decided to lead with the fact that there is a new $30 subscription service from ESPN that will allow you to watch WWE PLEs every single month, but that's not what the headline should have been. It should have been this. So last night, we all found out that in addition to ESPN's direct-to-consumer subscribers, fans that have access to ESPN through traditional pay TV providers such as Comcast, DirecTV, Hulu Plus Live, YouTube TV, and more will have access to this new feature through the enhanced ESPN app. So what does this mean? Well, if you have one of these providers, I have YouTube TV, we will be getting PLEs technically for free within our bundle through the ESPN app. Now, I'm not 100% sure if these are the only cable providers that will offer this. I don't know if other ones will, but these are just the ones on the list. Now, if you do not have cable, you will still have to pay the $30 a month. And I know there are a lot of people who don't have cable, so unfortunately, you will have to pay the $30 a month. But if you have cable, you won't have to. I think knowing this information, it definitely does relieve a lot of the backlash and the anger that we had towards this new deal. And I feel like now that the majority of people who do have cable won't have to pay, it's not as big of an issue. And I feel like now I can actually look at this from the business standpoint of where they're coming from with this, of like, wow, we're going to be able to expand to a whole larger audience, because obviously ESPN is way bigger than Peacock. So I think this is really awesome. Now, there are still questions floating around about what's going to happen with the WWE library. Is it going to stay on Peacock? Is it going to move to Netflix or ESPN? ESPN. That information has yet to be announced, but at least we now have more clarity on this whole situation. Obviously, none of this starts till January 2026, so we have a couple more months to plan for this. If you don't have cable, you can start planning financially for this, but if you do have cable, then it looks like we're getting it for free. Obviously, this is great news, so let me know in the comments all your thoughts. Do you have cable? If you don't, will you still be paying the $30 a month? I'm curious to hear all your thoughts now that we know this information, but don't forget to celebrate the joy of what you love, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye!